What if everything you learned about how we began was wrong? What if the story of life on Earth is far older, far stranger, and far more connected than you ever imagined? This is the story of evolution, a tale of survival, change, and the incredible journey from the simplest life to the vast diversity we see today. The theory of evolution suggests all life shares a common ancestor deep in time. Over generations, small changes, mutations, are passed down. Some help an organism survive, and those traits become more common. This is natural selection. Imagine a forest, dark insects blend in, light ones stand out and get eaten. Over time, the population becomes darker, better suited to its home. This gradual process, repeated over millions of years, leads to astonishing transformations. It's how creatures from ancient oceans gave rise to animals that walk on land, and how feathered dinosaurs became birds. Evolution is not a straight line but a branching tree, each branch a new form of life, uniquely adapted to its world. Every living thing is part of this grand, unfolding narrative. The story of evolution is written into the very fabric of life itself. The story of how we came to understand evolution often begins with Charles Darwin. In 1831, Darwin set sail on HMS Beagle for a 5-year journey that would change science forever. On the Galapagos Islands, he noticed that each island had its own unique species of finch, each adapted to different food sources. Darwin realized that a single type of finch had arrived from the mainland, and over generations, evolved into new species on each island. This was natural selection in action. Darwin spent years gathering evidence, studying fossils and observing how farmers bred animals, artificial selection. In 1859 he published On the Origin of Species, presenting a powerful explanation for the diversity of life. His ideas shook the foundations of science and forever changed how we see our place in the natural world. Evolution became the key to understanding life's incredible variety. Darwin's ideas were just the beginning. Since then, fossils have provided powerful evidence for evolution. Fossils are preserved remains or traces of ancient life, bones, shells, footprints, clues to our planet's past. The fossil record shows a clear progression: simple life in the oldest rocks, then fish, amphibians, reptiles, mammals, and birds. Transitional fossils like Archaeopteryx reveal features of both ancestral and descendant groups, missing links found. We've discovered early whales with legs, and a series of fossils documenting the evolution of the horse. Each new find adds another page to the story, confirming life's constant change and adaptation. The fossil record is a silent testament to the immense journey of life. It shows that evolution is not just a theory, but a process written in stone. The story of life is one of transformation, told by the rocks beneath our feet. Modern science reveals evolution written inside every living thing: DNA. DNA is the blueprint of life, found in every cell, using the same genetic code from bacteria to blue whales. Comparing DNA shows that closely related species have similar genetic codes. Humans and chimpanzees share about 99% of their DNA. The more distant the relationship, the more differences in DNA. These differences act like a family tree, tracing the paths of evolution. DNA evidence matches the fossil record, but with even greater detail. We can now watch evolution in real time, bacteria evolving resistance to antibiotics, for example. These tiny changes are the engine of evolution, visible and measurable. The discovery of DNA turned evolution from theory into verifiable reality. The universal language of life connects us all. The evidence for evolution is in our own bodies, vestigial structures like tiny leg bones in whales or the human appendix. Goosebumps are another relic, once useful for our hairy ancestors. These features are echoes of our evolutionary past. Evolution is accepted by the vast majority of scientists and is the foundation of modern biology. Some skepticism remains, often from misunderstanding or deeply held beliefs. Evolution explains how life changed and diversified, not how it began. Understanding evolution is about understanding our own story, a story of struggle, resilience, and connection to all life. We are the result of an unbroken chain stretching back nearly 4 billion years. This journey should fill us with wonder and a responsibility to protect the diversity of life. The story of evolution is the greatest story ever told.